how does anyone in this entire town know where to go from this map? It's literally always rotating. That's completely disorienting. Like, oh, I gotta go left, and you go left, and you end up 10 miles into the desert, and then you get eaten by a buzzard, or a skarmory, I guess, would be the one that eat you. Hello, and welcome back to another splendiferous episode of Pokemon Colosseum. In the last episode, we had rescued our friend Yuki with the help of workout guy who wants to work out in public so everyone can see him. Hi, I know the kid-looking couple from earlier. But not as good looking as me. Yeah, I found out everything. Oh, okay, you appear to be glitching. He's being chased by a Castform, which is another Pokemon. It's a really unique Pokemon. We'll get into that when we see one. But wait. This is gonna be hilarious. Hang on, wait. You're not going anywhere, Castform. Now the tables have turned! I'm such an idiot sometimes. Alright, so in the last episode we were told to go to the mayor's house in the new shiny building. I want that. Hello, sir. I really look up to Justy, the leader of Pre-Gym. He's really cool. Of course, there's a tough trainer at Pokemon battles too. Oh, well, I'm completely uninterested then. So let's go to the mayor's house. It was to the left. Oh, excuse me? I guess you're a traveling trainer. I like what I see in your expression. I have a feeling I may see you again somewhere. Bye, Mr. Muscle Shirt Man. Hello, old lady. How's it going?
Did you see that man's eyes? They were so cutting and cold. Look at me. I'm not cold, but I'm covered in goose pimples.
I don't want to look at your pimples. You should be overacting medication by now. I was told it was gonna end at some point. Also, this is an item box. We can get 3 super potions in it, so that's good. That's excellent. I always wanted 3 super potions. Oh my god, I love this man already. His music is so goofy. He waddles! Ah, you must be trainers. Welcome to Fanac City. I am ESK, the mayor. Now, you wanted to see me. Is there something that I may be able to assist you with? Well, what may I do a pretty young lady like you?
I saw it!
Saw it? What did you see?
I saw a peculiar Pokemon. No, that's not quite right. What I saw was a Pokemon that gave off a black aura. It was like a fighting machine. And that Pokemon would attack people. Oh my! Pokemon like a fighting machine? And it attacks people? Now if that were the truth, it would be truly frightening. However, it's a little hard to believe. It's true, Mr. Mayor. Because I saw that Pokemon, I was made a prisoner of some fighting men just a little while ago. I see. I understand. I will give an order to an investigation at once. You will? Oh, thank you, Mr. Mayor.
Oh, no, there is no need for thanks. We mustn't allow thugs to do as they wish, especially thugs that endanger a pretty young lady like you. I'll ask that you give me a little time on this matter. I promise we will get some useful information for you. Oh, yes. You appear to be Pokemon trainers yourself. If so, I urge you to visit our city's pride and joy, our Pokemon Stadium. Pokemon Stadium 3? It's a breathtakingly beautiful stadium that befitting our Oasis City. Yes, that's right. File in behind me, lady. Hey, what's up? I promise you we will obtain useful information about those sinister Pokemon. While we do so, I heartily recommend you visit our stadium, the symbol of our civic pride. I like you. I like you a lot. Your hairstyle reminds me of bunnies. You have an ascot. Kind of. It's more of a ribbon. And you have a You waddle when you walk. That's adorable. How can you be threatening to anyone?
There's a report of an old news story. Team Sanger member was arrested after being at the...
Oh, sorry. I thought it was the same news report for some reason.
During interrogation, the Team Sanger member revealed that the explosion resulted from a clash between Snagger members. The explosion apparently destroyed the snagging machine used for stealing Pokemon. However, it says only the low snagging machine wasn't used. A small portable snagger machine appears to be taken by a Team Snagger member who blew up the snagger hideout.
Did someone blow up after me? Oh, that low down ass life. Why is there a kimono on the bed? Hello, matey. Matey?
Oh, hi, aren't you a cute guy? It must be nice to travel with a cute girlfriend. She's not my girlfriend!
I say as I push her into the cabinet with my body. Like a vicious pornography. Yeah, okay, we're going downstairs. Come along, Yuki. We're gonna go to the city's pride and... Oh my god, you sat down. How did you do that? How did you move anywhere? Just... That's how I imagine he walks. That's certainly the way that this mayor man walks. Hello, sir. You are riding roller skates for no apparent reason, just in this one spot. What's up, bro?
I'm no good at schoolwork, but I'm pretty hot stuff at Pokemon battles. You're a trainer too, aren't you? Let's duke it out. Let's battle.
Okay.
Alright, here we come. There's no holding back.
Rollerboard Cave. Alright, so Rollerboard Cave is going to use some different types of Pokemon, which means we can go over types and their weaknesses now. All types have strengths against other types. All types have weaknesses against other types. Getting hit by... If Umbreon, for example, were to get hit by a fighting type move, then it would be super effective and it'll get a bonus for hitting him because it's super effective. And if Espeon were to get hit by one of these bug type Pokemon, then it would be super offensive against him. However, if Espeon were to use a Psychic attack against, say, a Fighting type, which is weak to Psychic, then he would get a boost to his attack from that. It would be super effective, and it's what you want to aim for. Most of the time, good pairings of types can make up for huge level deficits, and as we can clearly infer, as per logic of RPGs, higher levels equals higher stats equals better Pokemon. However, strategy, unlike a lot of other RPGs, say Final Fantasy, for example, can make up for these deficits if you use proper strategy and attack formations. Especially in this game, double battles are very strategic. We'll get into a lot of strategy about that later. Helping Hand is already an example of strategy that we have to use in this game. Ouch, no, hey, you fell off your skates. You're like that nerdy kid who got to the middle of the skating rink and then he fell down, and then he can't get out. that was me. I didn't think I'd lose.
Boy, you're tough. I want to give you this since you're so good.
A TM41. Oh boy. This is our first instance of a TM. I didn't even know that was right there. Torment. Not a good move. It can be used well. Torment is making a Pokemon use the same move over and over and over for 2 to 5 turns. It's basically taunt, but with one move instead of attack moves. And you know what? Since taunt is counterintuitive to snatch, I'm thinking I'm gonna replace taunt with that because I don't want. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So taunt, goodbye, torment, remembered, and that's basically using a TM. And you only have 4 slots for moves on each Pokemon, so keep that in mind. A house with water on it. Is this an annoy you like a Minecraft house with water dripping down everywhere?
Oh, hello, you travelers. You didn't think of it. You think we're going on. You should be careful. There's a small town called Pyrite ahead. That place is filled with thugs and other nasty people.
A long time ago, this area was barren of life. Neither people nor Pokemon could live on this blighted land. It was the mayor's grandfather, the first mayor, who founded Fennec by drawing water to this parched land. Cool. I care immensely. I'm just a visitor of some kind, apparently, and a very informed tourist. Hello, sir. This town was peaceful before, but lately it's been turning rougher. It's because of the thugs that live in Pyrite Town, which is the next town over. They've been showing up here. I don't have anything to do with them. Let sleeping dogs lie. That's what I say. That actually has some merit to it, because I do live in a community that's close to Memphis, which, as a lot of people know, has a very high crime rate. It's less than Detroit, but it's close. Oh, are you traveling? I envy you. As the question, either way, you make me jealous. And though it doesn't happen often, they usually go to closer places than where I live. People from Memphis do trickle crime in our area, and they don't. My area is less tolerant on crime, and so they're like, you gotta be more tolerant for crime, so we can move down there. And we're like, No, you stay where you are. So I sympathize with your plight, Fanac City. Oh boy, so ESK told us to go to the Pokemon Stadium, and Isn't the city stadium amazing? I wish I could soon but okay, so let's sign up for a battle.
Welcome to Panic Stadium. This is register training for challenge. However, the current challenge already started. We are no longer accepting trainers for challenge.
That's just like this game, pretty much. A lot of people are hoping for Pokemon Stadium 3 when this game came out. Instead, they got a single-player adventure double battle type game with Stadium being kind of an afterthought. Hi, you take part in challenge 2? Yeah, well, me too. I came here to... Oh, there's a cash prize and a technical machine, and that's going to be helpful so we can get technical machines, TMs, so that we can... Also, there's artwork on the wall. There's a Groudon, a Feraligatr, and a Roselia. That's nice. That's all very nice. Baldman!
Hey, Yum Yum, we finally found you, you filthy double-crossing traitor. Reckon the hideout wasn't good enough for you, so you rip off the snag machine? You got some nerve. Who are these people, huh? Are they Team Snag'em? And what do they mean by traitor? Yum Yum, you mean?
That's right, pretty lady. He's from Team Snag'em, just like us. There's no ordinary member. He's a snagger. He's the best Team Snag'em at Team Snag'em Pokemon without fail, Team Snag'em.
No way, is that true, Yum
Yum? No!
Shh, shut up, guys. Oh, you gritted your teeth, didn't you? I had gum. No! Hey, Yum Yum, come on, hand it over. Give it back the snag machine you ripped off from the hideout.
I'll beat you with it.
Snag machine? Yum Yum, do you really have something at it?
No, don't lick at my arm.
The snag machine's built for trainers, and when a trainer puts a snag machine on, their Pokeballs are converted. Ordinary Pokeballs are turned into snag balls that can steal Pokemon from the trainers in battle. Hey, you blabbermouth, keep that stuff secret! I get it, Yum Yum, that's why these creeps are chasing after you.
Creeps? What do you mean by creeps? God, this is getting us nowhere. If you won't give it up willingly, we'll take it back by force. Dealer, we're in a battle. Okay, Team Snag'em whackin'. And although this is an important plot battle, we are going to go over our two Pokemon that we have with us right now. I have never gone over them. Now, a problem I've had with past Pokemon Let's Plays that a lot of Let's Players do well, if they have a good Pokemon LP, is that they have Pokemon bios, and I'm going to use confusion on that coughing. That's never worked out for me. In Emerald, I didn't have bios, and it didn't work out for me. And in Yellow, I had two extravagant bios, and I didn't really know how to do the charts and everything. And I still don't. And I think I figured out a system that's a good compromise. I'm going to present every Pokemon in a good pro and con style based on things that I found good about the Pokemon and things I found bad about the Pokemon. These can range from personal anecdotes like saying Umbreon looks cool to technical things as in their moveset and their stat pool. Okay, so starting off, Espeon! The pro's Espeon. He has a synchronized ability, which means if he gets paralyzed or poisoned or burned, he can give that to whatever Pokemon gave that to him, which means he's not going to be the only one having that effect to him. He also knows Reflect and Helping Hand right off the bat, which are great team moves because Reflect affects everyone on your team and Helping Hand makes moves more powerful. So if Espeon can't hit a Pokemon, for example, then it would be helpful in that case. He's very fast, and he has strong special property, attack and defense. He has better attack than he does defense, but they're both pretty good. And he's pretty difficult to attain in the GBA titles. A lot of draw of this game is you can get Pokemon and you could trade them to your Game Boy Advance titles, and it would be, Pokemon that would be hard to get. Now you can get this in the Game Boy Advance titles, but it's very hard to do because there's not a day-night cycle and there's not a clock cycle in Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green, so it can't be day or night when you're evolving Eevee to make him Umbreon or Espeon. Anyways, it's okay, Yum Yum. It doesn't matter to me who you are. After all, you're my gallant prince who rescued me when I was in trouble, so it doesn't matter. Besides, I thought of something after listening to those creeps. Listen, Yum Yum, we should go shopping for Pokeballs. cons to Espeon as we go to pick up Pokeballs, as he said. But we have to find a place that sells Pokeballs. The shop does not. But let's go see if perhaps they got them in stock. And in the meantime, is there a battle to do? I think there's a battle to do right here. With fine weather this day, apparently it's hard for everybody. Young lad, I'm not indulging this old man. Let us battle. Indeed, let us battle. So cons for Espeon. If you don't know, that's a bad. These are arguments against using Espeon on your team. He's a bad candidate for return. A turn is a move that he comes with when the game starts, and it's a move that gets better as your Pokemon becomes more friendly. However, Espeon doesn't have great physical attack, and return is a normal type move, so it's not nearly as effective as using Confusion, a psychic type move that not only benefits from its high special attack, but also it gets the same type attack bonus from being the same type as Espeon is. So, bad candidate for return. He has weak physical properties, meaning he's pretty frail on the defensive side. If he gets hit by physical attacks, it could end badly for him. And I'm going to use Helping Hand to extend this battle a little bit. He learns better moves kind of late. He learns Psychic and Psybeam at later levels, and he's already at level 26, and he still only knows Confusion, which is one of the weakest Psychic type moves, so that's not good. The useful TNs for him are very hard to get. Getting TNs in this game can be a hard process, especially a select few, and these are the ones that apply to him that would be good for him are kind of difficult to get. So basically, you're going to be stuck with your current moveset for the remainder of the game. And oh god, I get hit by sleep. Sleep means that you cannot be, being asleep means that you cannot attack most times. You have a chance of waking up every turn, and it increases as turns pass. However, you can use an awakening to wake them up, or in this game, only you can call them. And it wakes them up immediately, making awakenings almost useless. Not completely useless. If you use an awakening outside of battle, it's not useless, because you can't call your Pokemon just in the overworld. That would be ridiculous. Alright, so on to Umbreon. Pros Umbreon. He looks really cool. That's a personal anecdote. He's a double-ended defensive tank, which means that his special defense and his physical defense are both pretty good. And he has an immunity to Psychic, being a dark type, which is nice. Oh, I gotta concede this one, lad. I'm gonna go buy Pokeballs to celebrate your defeat with the money you just gave me. He also... yes, you got a bit of a smile. Why, you're just like me when I was young. Well done indeed. Yes, yes, yes. Umbreon also is kind of an early learner. He learns good moves pretty early on. You don't have to wait around for him to learn good moves. Was the shop just open after I came into it that one time still? Oh, this shop is pretty low maintenance. Hi, I want to buy Pokeballs? No? Okay. Well, see you later then. Well, let's go upstairs and see if they have any upstairs. Maybe they have something good. This could be the start of something good. No Pokeballs whatsoever. Pokeball? No Pokeball. Well, that's unfortunate. So let's maybe go somewhere else for Pokeballs? Are you sure you don't have any? Yeah, you don't have any. I'm not seeing any Pokeballs. Alright, well, sorry to bother you. No, well, okay then. So let's go maybe somewhere closer to the outskirts, maybe outskirts stand, maybe that would have more relevance to Pokeballs. Yes, I know, I went shopping. There weren't what? Why? I'm sorry if I get confused sometimes, but the way the Pokemon games are set up, you can't have a practice file while you're doing it, which is bad for me. I've never really had to deal with this before. I've never had playing a game for a project that I couldn't just... What do you want from me? Please, I see, there's no Pokeball. Yuki, there's no Pokeballs! Okay, well, I'll try to figure it out. Continuing the pros of Umbreon. He's also hard to attain in the GBA games, just like Espeon is, for the exact same reason, actually. Yuki, what do you want? I understand. There's no Pokeballs. Okay, god dang it, I'm gonna figure it out. There we go, I gotta talk to this guy. The guy that runs the outskirts town used to sell them before, but you have to keep that a secret. Oh, Well, maybe he still has some, so let's go to the outskirt stand. I tried to leave that conclusion earlier, but he was like, no, you freaking moron. They're in the Pokemon. You just didn't look hard enough. Yeah. I hate you so much. I will leave you in the desert to die. I'm sorry, that was a little harsh. Cons of Umbreon. He has poor offensive capabilities. Oh, and they're not poor. He's not terrible, but they're not as good as his defenses. He's slow. Very slow. He's gonna go one of the last turns every time. Oh, what's up, really? You been sitting here the whole time? Some rogue kid came asking about you. Maybe worried. This guy looking like Team Snag'em. Yeah, well, you know, I'm the only member of Team Snag'em who isn't ridiculously bald. So there we go. As in, the baldness is something that can get worse. Oh, new TV thing.
Did you see bacon bears? I go to the snack about the small snack machine is compact enough to carry my single bag. Where the machines are, they're going to bring a lot to the snack balls. The snack balls are no device. They can actually still play a role for their trainer. But the missing snack machine will not be used for criminal purposes again.
You can count on that not happening. Hello, good sir. Listen, pal, if you're intending to travel somewhere, you might want to cycle the supplies here.
Hi, can I ask you something? Do you still need Pokeballs?
Huh? Pokeballs, you say? There's no call for those things around these parts. Where do I put them now? Oh yeah, here they are. A little dusty, I'm afraid, but perfectly usable. Here, take these. I'll let you have them for free. That's bad business profit. 5 Pokeballs! Well, since I found them, I might as well just put them out with the rest of my merchandise. You need some more? Well, how about buying them from me? Okay, I'll buy some. Pokeballs are relatively useless in this game, because all the Pokemon you have are already level 28. Any Pokemon you can catch is going to be level 30 or above. And Pokeballs just aren't that great for it. So using a Great Ball has a higher catch rate, and with the stronger Pokemon, a higher catch rate is excellent. So also, if you buy Pokeballs in groups of 10, you can get a Premier Ball. It's just like a Pokeball, but it's white and it's cool looking. You can get an extra one. In fact, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna get a Premier Ball because, as you saw when we healed up, our Pokeballs that we caught our Pokemon in do show up in the healing machines, and they look kind of cool if we can get good designs for them. So I'm going to get 10 more Pokeballs, and we're going to get a Premier Ball, and that's going to be that. Yay! Okay, so before we head back to Fanatic City, we're going to end this episode, but first we're going to end the stinking bio for Umbreon. Okay, so he has weak Dark-type moves in general. Just Dark-type is a pretty weak type in this generation before some more moves get added. That's a problem. He's basically going to be using Bite the whole time. He doesn't even learn Crunch, which is a power 80 Dark-type move. He just has Bite, and he can learn Feint Attack, which are both 60 power Dark-type moves. So, doesn't have a lot of good Dark-type moves. He's very slow, and there's not a lot of useful TMs for him to better his moveset. So it's basically just Bite and Feint Attack his entire life. That's a terrible life. Whatever. Before I end the episode, I'm also going to say I'm not intending on using a specific planned out set of Pokemon for my 6. Most LPers do this. I am not going to. Reason for this game allows, most Pokemon you're going to catch are going to be about the same level you are, so it allows for some customization throughout the entire game. I started off having a team and it just wasn't working out. There were Pokemon I didn't want to use because they were too overdone, but I kind of needed to use them, and I couldn't think of a good excuse to use them. So, whenever there's a Pokemon I encountered that I was originally going to use on my team, I'll make a note of it. For example, Espeon, I originally used it on my team when I was practicing for this, and it gets the Yum Yum seal of approval. Umbreon, however, did not, because the whole moves are terrible type thing. But after that, thank you for watching this. If you enjoyed, I would like you to check out some of my other videos. I'm playing blind Let's Play of Gun right now, which is also good and dandy and fun. And it's just a lot of fun. I'm going to drink some gasoline. That's going to be nice. See you next time. Oh, I'm fueled!